Greetings, everybody. How we doing? It's Mad Val Mike. I am coming in hot today. I usually have a little bit more joyful music, but I've been pissed off. Yeah, let me get all settled in. Yeah, just relax. We'll turn that down a little bit, sure. Like put my ear plugs in, earbuds, whatever you guys want to call them. Let's see if we're working. It sounds like we are. All right, we're good to go. Welcome on in. This is the Mad Valid Mike podcast. This is episode 18, which I have titled Eat My Shorts. Episode 18, Eat My Shorts. This will not be as long as the previous couple. I've got a bunch of things to get off my chest, but I will keep it probably within 35 minutes. We shall see. We are going to have a couple of segments today. We're going to go into Hodge Podge. We're going to do some call-ins. I'm expecting a couple of call-ins from a couple of women, and a dude apparently is calling in. That's what my producer in the back, Ahmed, says. We're also going to go with What a Character, my favorite movie characters. Top 8 list, which I haven't done in a while. Let me start off with this. Eat My Shorts. Some of you might think that is from The Simpsons and Bart Simpson. Sure. Some of you might think it's from a character in a movie, The Breakfast Club, which I will discuss in a minute. Just another way of saying kind of like kiss my ass or something. Eat my shorts. But I actually mean it in a different way. I have been talking to my mentor, one of my mentors. His name is Jim. Jim, greetings. He is convinced that I need to really go all in on my YouTube channel. Not only the podcast, you almost said get podcast out of your head. You've got to do videos, shorts, video clips, reels with other social media. So Eat My Shorts, I am kind of translating today into consume my reels. Take in my video clips. I'm going to be making more shorts and more video clips and more reels to kind of get people into this podcast more than they have been. Yeah, that's right. Yes, I expect you all to, watch. So let's get right into this. This is, segment 1, we'll do What a Character. I have not done a top 8 list for a while, so we're going to do one right now, just because I feel like it, okay? For all of you youngsters out there that have only started watching movies from the 2000s and beyond, you have really missed the boat. You should really go to Google or whatever search engine is your search engine of choice and type in 80s movies or 90s movies, best movies of the 80s and 90s. Because that's where movies were. Movies these days are a joke. Everyone has to wear a cape. Shocker, the person wearing the cape survives. And there'll be 11 more sequels if you didn't like the first 6. Okay. I'm going to go over these real quick because I got some other stuff I got to say and get off my chest. In no particular order, my favorite movie characters of all time. Number 8, Colonel Jessup from A Few Good Men. I live 300 yards away from 4,000 Cubans that are trained to kill me. So don't come down here. Think you can flash a badge and make me nervous. Colonel Jessup, he was played by Jack Nicholson. He's an interesting character. Might want to look him up. He's had some interesting photos as of late. He's what I would be if I had ever been rich and successful. I certainly would not be getting any plastic surgery or trying to stay in the game. I would enjoy my life, eat whatever I want. He probably bought an island. That's probably where he stays. All right. What a Character. My favorite movie characters of all time. These are all men, by the way. I will do women at some other point. These are all men. Number 7 is Doc Brown of Back to the Future. Jeez, I can't believe I forgot Back to the Future. Doc Brown, I don't have a lot of quotes from him. I just like this character. This is heavy. No, that was Marty McFly. Great Scott, I guess is what he said. But I just loved him in that movie. Jules Winfield. What movie you see from Jules Winfield? That's Pulp Fiction. I hated that movie when I first saw it. It was so blown up. It's the greatest movie ever. Blah, blah, blah. It's so good. Oh my God. You got to go see it, Mike. You got to go see it. I went and saw it. I was confused. Why? Because I'm not smart. I can't view movies that go out of order very well. My brain is stuck in the scene from before, and halfway through the next scene, I'm like, where is this coming from? And then in the next scene after that is completely out of order. I can't do those. But after I found my brain and watched Pulp Fiction about 17, 18 times, it started to occur to me that that was an outstanding movie. Very well written, very well directed. And Jules Winfield is Samuel L. Jackson plays Jules Winfield. I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I strike my vengeance upon thee. Something like that. It wasn't, yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. That wasn't too bad. I mean, off the top of my head. He was a badass character. Loved him. Number 5, completely the other direction, Frank Drebin. Frank Drebin of the Naked Gun series. I now think I put the wrong one down because that's, I forget what, he's no longer with us, but I liked his character in Airplane. Surely you can't be serious. I am serious. And don't call me Shirley. Dr. Leslie Nielsen, I believe is the name of the actor who is no longer with us, maybe looking down and giving me some strength during this segment. So the Naked Gun, yeah, he was really funny in that. But in Airplane, he just had so many lines in Airplane. So that's who I should have said. Frank Drebin. So whoever Leslie Nielsen plays, we'll put him at number 5. Oh, there's a big trouble in the cockpit. The cockpit, what is it? Well, that's a room where all the pilots sit. That's not important right now. That was one of his lines. Number 4, Red. Just simply Red. Morgan Freeman, one of the best actors in my lifetime for sure. Red was in Shawshank Redemption. And in the book, I believe he is a white Irishman with a big red mop of hair, which is why he was called Red. But apparently, and not surprisingly so, Morgan Freeman read so well for that part, they cast him, but kept the name Red. And then in the movie, he has a line, somebody asked him, what do they call you Red? And he jokingly says, I think it's because I'm Irish. So it was kind of a salute to the book, but also a salute to just Morgan Freeman. Number 3, John McClane. Who knows who John McClane is? Die Hard. Die Hard. I don't have a bunch of lines from him in my head right now, so I will just leave it at that. John McClane and Die Hard. Die Hard 1, Die Hard 2, Die Hard 3. Die Hard with a Vengeance is number 3. I don't recall seeing 4 or 5. I would say number 1 was the best. Number 3 was second best. Number 2 was third best. And then the rest are tied for the worst. Number 2, Clark W. Griswold. As most of you will know, just a great character. Funny, stupid, family man. You're the last great family man. Can I get you anything else, Eddie? Cup of eggnog? Maybe bring you out to the middle of nowhere and leave you for dead? I'm just fine, Clark. He had so many great lines in the movie. I actually, in one of my previous episodes, I decided to call the new party the Griswold Party. We'll get to politics in a fucking minute, but I can't believe I even brought it up. Okay, and then finally, my top 8 favorite male movie characters. John Bender. Oh, it was a banner day in the Bender household. I got a carton of cigarettes. Does Barry Manilow know you raid his wardrobe? John Bender was played by Judd Nelson, and it was in the movie Breakfast Club. Such a douchebag of a character, complete douchebag. Every single high school had one. I guess back in the day we'd call them burnouts. He ends up getting the girl, Molly Griswold, who was Claire. Yeah, Claire, it's a family name. Claire, it's a fat name, fat woman's name. There are two kinds of people in this world: people that were born fat and people that were born skinny but then became fat. Something like that. He had a bunch of lines. Loved him. So my favorite 8 male movie characters are Colonel Jessup, in no particular order. Colonel Jessup, Doc Brown, Jules Winfield, Frank Drebin, or Doctor whatever, an airplane, Red, John McClane, Clark W. Griswold. You using real tomato ketchup, Eddie? Nothing but the best. And John Bender of the Breakfast Club. Yeah. Just a great opening segment. Not very funny. There was not many funny lines in that. I assume. That's probably the crowd out there. Yeah. For right now, anyway, that's the crowd. Just relax, everybody. Just, you know. Oh, sorry, I got snapped out. So segment 2 is Hodge Podge, I believe. Yes, Hodge Podge. Hodge Podge, I have a bunch of big cards here with just random things written on them, and I get to rant on whatever they is. Yes, I am very good at English. And then I also I made some of these, okay? These are the new ones. These are from before. These are from a couple weeks ago, and I guess that's the Hodge segment. The Podge segment is, I just wrote these today, that things that were bothering me. So I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle them, okay? Sure. I don't want to start with that one. How about this? I hear this quite a bit at my restaurant. I know the owner. I do as well.
Just so you know, I know the owner is here tonight. Is he here tonight, or she? It's the Wolves, right?
Not sure I should have even said their name. No.
So it's the Parkers. Yes. Oh, it's the Parkers. Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Parker. Are they here tonight?
Okay, so you know the owner. The owner's good for you, as do I. They are not here tonight, but obviously you don't know them very well for a couple reasons. One, if you knew them well, you would have texted them to say that you were coming into their restaurant tonight, and wherever that restaurant was, and maybe they could either meet you there or you could have asked them if they were going to be there. That's number one. Number two, they're very rarely in the restaurant at busy hours. They're behind the scenes these days, the owners. So there's that. Thanks for the question. I appreciate it. Hold on. Oh, no. Wait. Look. All right. Okay, that's enough. I only broke one window. It wasn't that great of a throw. Okay, let's do another one from the new ones. How about it? Let's just mix them up. Sure, let's mix it up. What do we got? Demolition. This is kind of a stupid one. I just don't think that we should build on any more land for, let's say, 20 years. I mean, I'm not eco-crazy climate change green guy, but I feel like in my time in this country, and I've driven all over the country, I've worked all over the country, there are tons and tons of lots with abandoned buildings and abandoned shopping centers, brick and mortars. I feel like anybody that wants to build a new condominium complex or a community of homes or whatever, a brick and mortar or a Walmart or something like that. Let's use the area of land that we've already built on. Demo what's there and start on top of that and start on a brand new area. Does everybody agree with me on that? Okay, good, good. Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate your applause. Well, let's go to the Hodge segment. Let's see what I was thinking about a couple weeks ago, huh? Let's do that. Let's just do a little thing. This is another restaurant one. This is an hour plus wait. So I have zero patience, maybe a little bit more than zero. I've had negative patience for most of my life. I have learned, I have gotten better. However, if I ever went into a restaurant and they said it was an hour wait, hour and a half, I wouldn't wait an hour for somebody to give me a $50 bill. I wouldn't. You know, good for you all that you wait and for that food. We do have good food. I'm an outstanding server. I will make you laugh. There's 100% chance of that. How do I know that? Because the 30 years of tried, tested, and true material all over the country. That's how I know I will make you laugh. For sure. I will be as sarcastic as I possibly can. Dry as I possibly can. And best of all, I'll be self-deprecating. Oh, Mike, don't do that. Shut up. If you get offended by me making fun of myself, maybe don't ask for me next time. Cheers. Yep. Oh, that didn't even hit. All right, let's do another one. There's some of these I don't even know what they are, to be honest with you. Because it was a couple weeks since I wrote these down. Here's an interesting one. Brianna Stewart. This is kind of celebrity endorsements. I don't get it. I guess with Brianna Stewart, she's a new spokesman for Mattress Firm. And the ad I saw was just, sleep is very important. Go to Mattress Firm and get a mattress. Like, that was it. Okay. All right. Nope. So yeah, good for you. So Michael Jordan's shoes, I completely understood that. He wears those shoes. He was incredible. The shoes were different. They were cool. They weren't crazy expensive like they are now. But when Michael started doing batteries and Hanes underwear and stuff like that, I'm like, okay, I don't, like, why would I? Whatever. Moving on. Man or bear, I've already done that. What does this one say? This is, I still can't believe, I've probably mentioned this on 3 or 4 episodes. Pants below the butt crack. Stop doing that. Just stop it. Pull your pants up. Oh, good. What else? Oh, here's the top one. Judging people. I had a person once say in when I was working in Vegas, I was saying something about Aaron Hernandez, and I'm like, so he really shot 2 people, or I just happened to be talking about him. And a Bible thumper came by and said, you shouldn't judge people. And I looked at her, I go, you just judged me. How about that? So that's what I think about. I mean, we all kind of judge people. Anywhere you go, we all kind of look at each other. I somewhat blame that on the media, like I blame a lot of things on the media. They have been trying to divide us, and they have been successful by races and by categories and by labels. So yes, we all judge each other. It would be impossible not to. Whenever I go to a table, I do everything in my power to not look at what they're wearing, what they look like, how they sat down, or how long it takes them to sit down, or how many tables they went to before they got to mine, in the perfect speed. I just want to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. And within 10 seconds, I pretty much know if they're getting my entertainment or they are not. Let's go to Podge. Oh, here's one. The number 8. The number 8 is interesting in that it's one of my favorite numbers, and I'm just looking up a sound effect real quick that I forgot to load, but I'm going to do it now, and we'll do that little bit. But it's one of my favorite numbers, and it is now being, I guess, litigated in court or maybe over a phone call. Troy Aikman, former quarterback of the Cowboys, and Lamar Jackson, current quarterback of the Ravens, are both pissed off because they're both trying to get like the number 8 or Jackson 8 or Aikman 8. Intellectual property rights. Again, how much money do you assholes need? Really? Whoop, whoop. That was it? Oh, that wasn't a good sound effect for that. I wanted something completely different. Okay, we'll do another one. Oh, here's one. Blue balls. Alex, I will take. Well, maybe not Alex. We'll do Ken now. Blue balls. Ken, I will take what going to a strip club or working a beautiful sunny summer shift at my current restaurant on the lake with all the bikinis coming in gives me by the end of the day for $800. Wait, just that wasn't bad, I guess. That wasn't bad. Where are we at? All right. Yeah, we got time. How about this one? WAP, everyone knows what that stands for. WAP versus It's Cold Outside. Remember that Christmas song where not everyone, a ton of people were trying to cancel it because it was rapey, or it was, it's cold outside, come on in, don't leave, come on in, I'll make you warm, blah, blah, blah. No, we want to take that off. But in prime time on an award show, I don't even know who it was. Is it like Megan Thee Stallion? I'm just not very smart. But WAP was performed, so wasn't a big fan of that, you know. Holy cow. All right. Wow, that one hit hard. All right, we'll do a couple more. Here's one. Hugh Hefner. Anybody that knows Hugh Hefner knows that he was the head dude of Playboy. And I don't know what Playboy is these days. I don't think they have naked centerfolds anymore, which is, I don't really care. I mean, with the internet, what's the point of even having those magazines? So I don't know how any of them have even survived, although they must have good articles because people said they read the articles forever. Hugh Hefner. I personally believe I was Hugh Hefner in a different life. Because if everything evens out, the amount of money he had and the amount of hot women around him all the time would definitely even out with the Michael Kuth life. So I think I was him in a previous life and had a ball, a blast. Absolutely not blue balls if I was Hugh Hefner. The absolute opposite these days. I still don't like that. I don't think that's good. How about this one? Okay, we'll do one more of these. Nah, that's too long. Okay, here's one. Jeopardy. I think I said this on the Griswold episode, the Griswold party episode. Vote Griswold. Go for Tyrus and Tulsi is my ticket for 2024. But Jeopardy. I really think that they should change the rules and you have to pick 200, then 400, then 600, then 800, then 1,000 in order. You can change categories, but you still have to go from the top and down. I need to warm up. I can't start with the $1,000 or $2,000 questions. I can barely get the $200 or $400 ones. It's just, and plus you're going for the daily doubles or the video bonus or whatever I should know that. I watch it every day. But you have no money yet. You should build up. They usually put them in the 1,000 or 800. Hey, so we'll do that. How about this? How about this one? See, that doesn't do it for me. I'm looking for a big pop at the end. Like, I don't get it. I'll go to the next page. All right. Shifty Shell Shock. Shifty Shell Shock, unfortunately, passed away early. He was the guy that sang, "You my butterfly, sugar, baby. Come on, lady. Come, my lady. You my butterfly, sugar, baby." I thought that was a great name. Shifty Shell Shock. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Here's a couple of St. Jude and Tunnel to Towers. They are my two favorite charities. Tunnel to Towers gets homes for veterans and first responders. Great organization. St. Jude's takes care of sick children. Their parents don't have to pay for any bills. What this? Dutch. That's what I was looking for. So like Dutch oven. Has anybody ever given their spouse or their girlfriend or boyfriend a Dutch oven? Do we know what a Dutch oven is? Everybody? Dutch oven. You're in bed with your partner, your spouse, your mate, your significant other, and you fart and you hold their head under the covers to make them smell it. Pretty grotesque stuff. I have never given one of those. Now, I haven't been with many women. I haven't had many women in my bed. But I do look forward to giving one of those someday. All right, maybe one more, and then we'll wrap it up with call-ins. How about it? This is kind of just a funny little story. I called my pops one morning. Yes, I do call my parents from time to time. I called my pops early one morning. This was years and years and years ago. And I get the answer of, hello. Hey, Dad, how you doing? Did I wake you up? No. What were you doing? Sleeping. All right, I'll have that one ready for next time. All right, let's move on, shall we? I do have a couple things to say off the bat. Off the bat, in the middle of the show, I have been very pissed off lately. I don't know what's going on in the world. It is ridiculous. I think we're all brainwashed. No matter what side of the aisle you're on, we are brainwashed. If you're on the right, they brainwash you a certain way. If you're on the left, they brainwash you a certain way, that we all hate each other. Stop it. Stop it. Just stop it. Okay? Just. Apparently I got a call coming in. Hold on. All right. I got you.
Hello, am I on the air? Hello.
Yes, you are on the air. My producer, Charlie says, Catherine? Is it Catherine? Where are you from, Catherine?
Yeah, I'm Catherine. I'm from Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Yeah. I watched the RNC on TV. Boy, what a joke that was. I'm voting blue all the way. Kid Rock, really? Hulk Hogan, really? I didn't know those guys were still performing, but apparently they did. Good for them. I wanted to ask you, Mad Valid Mike, about Kamala Harris. Your thoughts on Kamala Harris? I am with her.
It's kind of like what I said a couple minutes ago. One side is now saying she's the greatest thing ever and that she's super, 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 super qualified. And the other side is saying, oh, she's an embarrassment. She's going to get blown out. She is not qualified at all. Listen to her sound bites. I think, like most things, the answer lies somewhere in the middle, Catherine.
Thank God you said that, because I was a little worried about asking the question.
Yeah, that's Catherine. That's fine. And thanks for calling in. I'm just going to end up with, I actually would like to see our current president resign like today, and then Kamala take over for the next 3 months. On the, that's her interview. I guess that's her I would like to see what happens. Now, I don't know if she would go full out as to what she would do if she was the next elected president, or hold things back. I don't know how that would be, but I'm pretty sure she's more competent than our current person right now. So I think that'd be a good idea if he stepped aside like today, not just from the race in 2024 in November, but right now. And who knows? I have no business talking about any of this, but yeah. So Catherine, I appreciate you call. Got another call coming in. Another call, huh? All right. This is, hold on. Yeah, I got it.
Hello. Greetings. This is Gertrude. Am I on the air?
Gertrude. I haven't heard that in a while. You go by Gert? You go by Trude? Trudy? Ger? Ert? What do you go by?
Shut up, Man Mike. Who the hell do you think you are? Who do you go by, Man Ballad? I'm Man Ballad. Oh, I spit out facts. Oh, I'm a 5. If when I get more money, I'm going to be a 7. I think there was a lady from before, a couple weeks ago, that called in and said you were 3 at tops. I'm gonna have to agree with that young lady. But anyway, I do go by Gertrude. We don't go by Ger or Tude or Trudy. I did want to ask you about potatoes.
Potatoes? What in God's name are you calling in to this heavily watched program and asking about potatoes?
Don't make me get upset again, Mad Valid Mike. I'm from Boise, Idaho. You know what that means?
No.
It's the potato state, you idiot. So what kind of potatoes are the best, okay? Are we talking mashed potatoes? Are we talking French?
All right. Gertrude, I thank you for the call. I don't appreciate you yelling at me and doubling down on the fact that I'm a 3 and not a 5. But I will say this. My favorite kind of potatoes are Ruffles potato chips. Those are my favorite potatoes, followed by, so potato chips, kettle, just regular. There's so many different flavors. Just give me regular potato chips. I don't need the jalapeno, whatever. Sriracha, jalapeno, salt, and pepper. Just give me regular old potato chips. Number 2 for me is French fries. Number 3 is baked potato. Number 4 is mashed potatoes. They're all good, but I would go potato chips first. French fries, load them up if you could. Oh, and a ton of ranch. Either Outback Steakhouse ranch or the ranch from the restaurant that I'm currently working in. They make it themselves. Oh, it's so good. So good. But I've got my producer in my head again. We have different. Okay. Yeah, another guy call. Oh, there's a guy calling in. Okay. Yeah, this is Mad Valid Mike. Who's this?
Hello, this is Richard. Richard Handy. How are you?
I'm fine. Richard Handy. What can I do for you, sir?
I was wondering why the name Richard gets the nickname Dick, as in penis. I don't understand that. It's Richard. I go by Rich. Some people call me Richie. If somebody says Richard James, get over here, even though I'm 75 years old and she is no longer with us, I will pee my pants, turn around and look for my mom. I'm in trouble. But I digress. Why is Richard short for Richard Dick?
Richard, thanks for the call. I have no idea why it's Dick for short. I don't know. And quite frankly, I don't care. I don't know. It could be anything. That's it. That was episode 18. That was Eat My Shorts. for all of you who are hard one way or the other, and democracy is going to crumble, both sides are saying it to each other. Eat my shorts. Consume my video clips. Look at my reels. Tell your friends. I don't know how funny I was today. I don't know. It's kind of in a weird mood. I've been down. I've been pissed. I don't know what's going on. I'm not where I want to be. I got 2 more episodes left. We're going to be recapping the Wolfie, the Parker summer party on next Wednesday. I'm going to be recapping the summer party, which is incredible parties they throw. Probably with a coworker named Alyssa. That's next week, and then the finale of season 1 will be 2 weeks from today. So, anyway, be good, do good. Cheers, Mad Valid Mike out.